this is,
Well, how you doing?
Michael?
Well, actually, my real name is Victor, but that's a nickname to call me sometimes. Michael. Yeah, that's my first name. Hernandez.
Well, I did get your text.
Oh, yeah.
So,
I'm a transient driver, so that morning I forgot I had to get up like at 4 in the morning. And the next day I was like, ooh. I was up until late that night. So, I spoke to two elders recently on social media, Facebook. And of course, the first elder, the one I really used to grow, that I really loved the most, the congregation I used to go to, he's the one that used to allow me to do opening and closing prayers and reading his book studies and doing all the things. I messaged him about some situation which I knew. I thought, of course he didn't respond back to me or not. Finally, I decided I went to know another elder who I've pretty much known all my entire life. He's been an elder like forever. He was part of the assemblies. And I asked him something about my mother. Now, my mother, her name is Tina Hallquist, and we're pretty much most of us were born and raised in Phoenix, Arizona. Recently, she moved to Colorado. And so, I guess what I asked the brother who responded back, and you might know him, Bill Madeley. Bill, then Joyce passed away, of course. I've known him. My grandmother, Betty Cornwell, she knows Mr. Joyce or Madeley forever and ever. I've known him forever. And of course, I'm almost 40. I'm not a young spring chicken. But I asked him, and of course, I asked him that my brother, his name is Benjamin, and I heard that he went to this congregation. That's what I'm here for. I didn't see him today. He's also Hernandez. Benjamin Hernandez and Courtney, Lacey. I went to your last memorial service, and a sister recognized me, and she's like, "Oh, you must be Victor." I'm like, "Yes." And she's like, "Oh, I'm Courtney Lewis's sister so-and-so." "Oh, does my brother go here?" "No, he went to the Copper Square congregation about a year ago now. I spoke to one of your elders there at congregation too." And I was like, "Really? Oh, okay, well, I guess I'll talk to them then." You don't know, I'm talking about Benjamin Hernandez. No Brother Lewis, Glenn Lewis, or Vicky Lewis, another elder I've known forever. His parents. Okay, well, I guess I can still ask you, unless you want me to or not.
yes, sir.
I know elders are. My dad's also currently an elder, been an elder for over 20 years. So what I asked Brother Bill Madeley was that my brother, Benjamin Hernandez, we were all born and raised in Jehovah's organization. I've been baptized over 21 years now. And I just basically informed him that my brother, Benjamin Hernandez, actually, I'll try to not make this too a long story. More than 20 years ago, about a year after my baptism, I got baptized back in 1896. I was 18. That was around that time when I dropped out of high school and I wanted to pioneer, and I was a pioneer, auxiliary pioneer for a year after that. And a year after my baptism, I had a cousin named Melanie Pebble. She's 3 years older than me. You might have known my brother, my cousin Michael. He's the elder in the Stephanie congregation. You know, he's married to a 18-year-old young girl. I have a named Catherine, her name is. And so that's my cousin, we're flesh and blood, cousins. And so I remember a year after my baptism, my cousin Melanie, who's 3 years older than me, she was living in our family at that time. She had some issues, family issues. She told my mother, who are like mother and daughter, that she basically was moving out. She's getting married, and she's converting as Mormonism, and she disassociated herself. Now, of course, you know, I've been raised in Jehovah's organization all my entire life. I've taught all my life, pretty much. We know this, we all have standards, and hopefully you understand that. That's why I need to ask you, what's the current status? Of course, I was always taught, like everyone else, if you're disfellowship, you're disassociated, here's our standards, we have scriptures to back that up. And though I know that's been changed 3 times over the years, but I'm going to put that aside. But we, as Jehovah's Witnesses, we pretty much shunned her. We're going to fast forward many years later, and I hope this doesn't bother you what I'm about to say, and please don't leave me to leave. In year 2004, I kind of walked away from Jehovah's organization. I was seeing so many failed prophecies and surprises, which I never knew that happened. I'm like, I can't believe I believed this all my entire life, and this can't be true. Jehovah is not able to sin. Jesus is not able to sin. It can't be for example, a lot of your failed prophecies. And I've had a lot of elders actually deny that and lie to my face. Like, for example, I had a brother. He's a brother to the congregation. We up there in 71st Avenue and like Osborne, way out west. I used to have a bus driver. I used to have an elder, Brother Milton. He was an older black brother. And one day I asked him about, what do you think about the Jehovah's failed prophecies about 1975, 1925, and 1874? And of course, he looked at me and he goes, where did you get that information? And my my aunt went to that congregation also. Claire and Howie Holmes. You might know Claire and Howie Holmes. Howie, that's my uncle. Little Howie's been in Bethel forever. And so he knew that I was related to them. And so he actually looked at me and said, every single thing you say never came from Jehovah's organization except the 1914. And I looked at him and I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. There's so many evidence by the Watchtower magazine itself talking about the Pharaoh prophecy. I just want answers. What? Just give me a simple answer. He looked at me, just kind of looked at me like, you don't know what you're talking about. And that kind of bothered me. I'm like, he was an elder. And I'm like, how can an elder, people who go shepherding the flock, like I said, my dad's been an elder forever. So long story short, like I said, I left and I just walked away. I was never disfellowshipped, never disassociated. And finally, this is what's really what's bothering me the most is my mother, Tina Hallquist, who again, if you ask my mom how long she's been in the truth, she'll say, I'm born and raised in the truth over 60 years. In around year 2011, year 2012, because yes, I know this goes against your religion so much, and looking into your teachings, your past, a lot of things that you've done, and you kind of brush it off, kind of like your 2017 assembly, when you try to use that video which I saw online, that, some thought that Armageddon was coming in 1875.
Yes.
Okay.
Any Jehovah's prophets ever prophesied something that didn't happen?
Say that again?
Has any of Jehovah's prophets prophesied things that did not happen?
Yes, a lot. Like people or just the prophecies?
Some prophet that we know are prophets.
Okay, well, like I don't understand.
Did Jonah prophesy something that didn't happen?
Well, like I say, your whole religion was about what we teach about. Oh, it's like the scripture, the scripture where it says that that Jesus doesn't know, that the angels know, only God knows when the end comes. But your whole life since 100+ years is you had predictions when the end was coming. But if Jesus, which we all know this, Jesus is not able to sin. Jehovah is not able to sin. So how could Jesus go and say, Armageddon's coming? We promised. My mom and dad knew this. My mom got married when she was 17 in December of 1874. She was convinced by Jehovah's organization. And you know this already if you're back then, Jehovah's Witness, that if you even first know a little bit about the predictions of 1975, it would you just fellowship like that. Okay. Really?
If you questioned it, you would not get his fellowship. It's not true.
So why do I see Jehovah's Witnesses after people are born and raised in the truth and think right now, if I was after Jehovah's Witness right now and I said, you know what, brother? I don't know your name, brother so-and-so. I heard you told me that Jehovah's Organization used to predict that Armageddon that Jesus' second kingdom was in 1874. They'll look at me and go, excuse me, are you questioning our teachings? Just asking. Okay. I know that.
Things are definitely stated. And I know we've been through all that.
I know.
That's why I asked you the question. Has there been any prophet of Jehovah in the Bible who prophesied something that did not happen?
I don't know how to answer that, really.
Are you familiar with the God of Jonah?
Yes, very much so. Like I said, I'm born and raised in 27 years. Jonah got swallowed by the whale.
I understood that, but what about the prophecy that Jonah made?
I don't remember. He probably prayed to Jehovah.
But Jonah told him to go tell the Ninevites destroyed.
Okay.
What happened at the end of the 40 days?
He threw up and it came out, the whale.
No, this was before the 40 days.
Okay, I don't remember.
You might want to know.
Okay. So I guess,
Your question.
so my question is this is, you know this, I know this, you know this, and all you $8+ million questions is this is, I know, I swore that my brother congregated, so I swore that brothers from the Islamic congregation told me my brother goes to this congregation. Apparently I'm wrong, but any which way, that's all right. I contacted the Watchtower Society 2 days ago, and I asked the question, so again, if you don't want to look into it, that's fine, but I know that Jehovah's Witnesses, you preach about it non-stop. You did it in the 2017, especially the 2016 assemblies on how you give your little videos on how you deal with shunning. My point is this, my mom and my brother, who will tell you they're born and raised in the truth, but they've been having, I'll be honest, year 2012, this is 5-6 years ago, my mom blackmailed me as a Jehovah's Witness all her entire life. I found out on Facebook that a non-Jehovah's Witness person, actually I have the proof of it all. My mom, a guy came to my Facebook one day and said, what's a researcher. He's a researcher for brainwashing cults. You can show it on Facebook. So my point is, I was like shocked. And right at that same time, my mom was pressuring me. Nick, I think you're talking so bad about Jehovah's organization. You need to disassociate yourself. And I didn't want to do that because I know my mom would shun me from my other relatives. And I know I want to do it. And sure enough, I see this person on Facebook who will declare he's a researcher. He finds brainwashing, destructive cult religions. And why would my mom be friends with a mutual friend? So I thought maybe that's my mom is trying to lead Jehovah's organization. And so I guess I get to the point. I'm rambling too much. I understand this. Is how can my mother and my brother continue to associate with me? I've been having so much emotional abuse through Jehovah's organization and my mom, from my mom shunning me because I would say something on Facebook about one of your failures in your organization, and then all of a sudden she'll shun me for a year, and all of a sudden a year or so later, we're back buddies, we're mother and son, everything's honky-dory. We'll have lunches, we'll go visit each other, everything's great. This is after I disassociate myself. And then all of a sudden, I would say something about Jehovah's organization again, and usually it's not bad things. Well, in your eyes, I'm not like saying, die, son of a blankety blank blank. I'm like, you know, the Jehovah's organization used to do this. So I guess, sorry, we're almost done. So I guess I'm trying to point out my brother, Bill Madeley, he is currently Facebook friends with our disassociated son. And I have text messages with him that he actually admits when I text him and said, Benjamin, what are you doing? You know that Jehovah's Witnesses and disassociated do not mix. I haven't asked him, are you gay? What's going on? Are you still with Courtney? He rolled his eyes at me and said, yes, Victor. I'm still a Jehovah's Witness. I'm still with Courtney. And we have every choice to associate with somebody disassociated.
Can I ask you a question?
Yep.
You have a question?
Yes.
What was your question?
My question is this. You can't have, you know this already, Jehovah's Witnesses have standards, they have policies, they have rules. You don't have 2 rules, you don't get 3 rules, you get 1 rule, 1 way only. And I don't like it that all I hear through your meetings, your assemblies, about how we shun. We shun.
What's your question?
My point is, my brother, who is a Jehovah's Witness, and my mother, who's born and raised in the truth. My point is, my mom should be disavowed.
Okay, well, again, your mom did not come here.
Then I'll contact the Last Star Society again.
So she doesn't attend here. And the other names that you've mentioned don't attend here.
Okay.
So again...
I thought you're all united all at once worldwide.
Okay, that's what we think.
Okay.
Can I speak?
Okay, sorry.
To hear what your concerns are.
Okay.
Okay, so at this time, we've listened to your concerns. We're going to speak about your concerns. And at that point, we will...
Can I ask you one more thing? This is off the topic. I'll make this kind of short. And this really bothers me also. I found out about a year ago, last year in August. I have an uncle who's a baptized regular pioneer, been a regular pioneer for 2015. I just want to let you know.
You go here.
No.
Then we can't address it.
Okay, well then. Okay. So then they asked me, maybe that's why I need to do this. So now I know my brother doesn't go to this congregation. I guess I'll have to go find out where he goes to. And so, should I go back to the Watchtower Society and contact
You
them?
already said you reached out to them 2 days ago.
I know, and they told...
So at this point, I'm sure they will respond back to you.
No, I already spoke to them, and they told me I can't tell you anything over the phone. You need to talk to your body elders.
Okay, well, again, they're giving you proper direction. Exactly. So they don't attend here.
Okay.
We can't address this because we appreciate how you feel. We've heard you out.
And you're both of you are swearing to the God's Holy Spirit. You don't know who my brother is, Ben Hernandez.
I do. I've been here for 2 years. I don't know.
Oh.
I've been there for 5.
Okay, well, I guess I'm going to have to go back to the the Solano congregation and see what's going on, because that sister's lying then.
Okay. Well,
Either or.
again, information.
Trying to deceive you.
So just so I know, so you're just going to dismiss it and...
Well, what can we do?
Okay. Okay.
I mean, you have doctrinal concerns, and you have pointed out errors that were done in the past, and it's true. They're definitely errors. There's no denying it. I mean, if you denied it, it would still not make it.
See, and I've heard 2,500 million different elders and Jehovah's who say this says this says this. So it's just...
But the reality is, these things are in public domain.
Okay.
So, but you might want to read the book of Jonah also.
Okay, well.
Because that'll help answer.
I don't follow your Bible. I follow my own Bible, but it's good.
It's okay. Get any Bible. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Which Bible you get, it's okay.
So I know you do believe. So can I ask you this one question? It's about your teachings. So did you still teach that Jesus became king in 1948? 14?
That's what they believe in the Bible.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I just want to let you know, I don't have to read it to you. I have one of your books from Judge Rutherford that actually states in paragraph 65, where it still clearly states that Jesus became king in 1874. So it's kind of interesting that you teach about that.
Are you looking for information?
I'm just trying to prove, I'm actually proving a point in how I wasted my life in 27 years in this organization, and now I'm hearing just the hurt and the pain, just like the Australian Royal Commission. You know about all the thousands of individuals. My Uncle Sam, who's a registered sex offender, you want to please support me?
Well, I think we've got all the time.
I guess so. Yep, it's fine. Okay, well, can I just please shake your hand? Sit.
Please.
Okay. I'm done. I'm leaving right now. Had a great discussion. On my way home, I will be contacting the Watchtower Society tomorrow morning. I wasted nothing with these elders, and now it's been recorded. So I'm walking to my car, Wilma. I'm going to contact the Watchtower Society. I'm going to file a grievance to Watchtower Society. So I'm walking to my car. I'm going to say goodbye. Talk to you later. Okay, that's my recording of those two damn elders. What a freaking fool. And yes, I understand they got me pissed off and I was talking a little fast. So sue me. Just proves they completely ignored every single thing I said. But I guarantee you this, when that's over and done, when that happened yesterday, they're all going to have a big, huge elders meeting, all of them, and they're going to think about knowing that they're going to say, he knows Brother Madeley. He's related to Brother Holmes, you know, my Uncle Howie. He's related to Sister Holmes. Fucking freak, Claire. You are a bitch. Yep, I'm going to tell you just like it is, Claire. Just remember, how dare you tell me when your mother, Betty, passed away and you tell my mom that I shouldn't have been welcome to come to their damn Jehovah's Witness memorial service? Who the hell are you, Claire? I'm done with you. I'm done with your religion, and I'm done with all of you Jehovah's Witnesses. Just like Karen Carpenter always liked to sing. I've only just begun to live, white lace and promises, a kiss from rock and we're on our way. Okay, I'm acting like a fool. So, hope you enjoyed my audible with these damn Jehovah's Witness elders. Until next time, have a good day.